we get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV, what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people, that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people know what we do. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go and come out as a friend. The support are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've been viewers at Crafters TV. So many in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, others are going through. So whether we interact we act on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that. Craft along with it. We'll chat them on air. Yeah.
Shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally on air and things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people who watch and invite us into their lives, treat us like family.
Of live shows each week, it's your home for. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live materials and demonstrations. Are
we in trouble? All right. Yeah. What does she do? Exactly how she looks.
This is awesome. This is awesome!
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
There definitely is a show for every type of crafter. What type of crafter are you? And what's your favourite show? Let us know. We'd love to hear. You're joining us here on Crafters TV. It's our craft community where it's all day of crafts and fun and just amazing deals as well. Now, remember, it's our back to school, or every day's a school day. It means our ink pads are 20% off, which is incredible. And then our blending tools and our storage for your ink pads, 30% off. So go and shop that on the website, because there is some amazing 3 p.m. It's an amazing show where we really dig deep and get out all those crafty vault items. I do want anyone, now's the time to grab them. Croats. And the scratch reveal, if you've had them before, boy, are you into a treat, because that's amazing. Is this, you get a price? Oh, okay, that is a craft vault. £6.39 or $7.96, which is, you're not just getting this one, so make sure you just buy that. I'll absolutely love it. 237 elements, each one of the 50. It's over 50. Oh, it is 57. Look. And scratch and reveal stick in, getting that in every to do absolutely amazing. So you get your birthday treat and over 85 elements in there, and then one with 79, which is your Oh Baby. You're getting all of those today for $7.99 or $9.95. Absolutely incredible. And I would say, if ever, because you don't need a die cut machine. In fact, you don't need anything other than some cardstock with these. So if you do want to get into crafting, those people that have been saying they've only just started crafting a couple of months, couple of weeks, these are for you because you'll absolutely love them. Lily's got some samples she's going to show us.
Oh, I have to say, that's right, because that price is amazing. When we launched these at value, so to get these quite, they are. Now, the concept with these is very, very easy. You get all your stamps, but of course you don't just have to use the stickers with the stamps. You can use it with any other stamps you've got. Stash, write your own message. You can use if your person makes. About these is copy behind that, just stamp it or handwrite. You can pop. All you need is just say that sticker. Once you've scratched away your sticker, it will reveal whatever sentiment you have. Just like a scratch sort of concept where you can actually reveal whatever is underneath. But I love the fact we're giving you all those additional stickers, all the stamps that you much fun. Are a little different. They've got that interactive. Maybe you're making to sell. Stands on the pages of interactive cards like this where you can actually scratch. Feel you. First part of the sentence, but what behind that can be she tells you what's going to go behind that sticker. You can personalize service. That's fabulous, but it doesn't matter. It could be cards, it could be scrapbook pages, boxes, little gifts as well. These are just going to be so much fun, and quite frankly, if that price $39, or if you're in platinum £6.39, honestly, I would run. Just super, super cool.
Absolutely incredible. Right, another incredible we've got little button. You see our Wisteria collection. This one, your right now. Those sets, so you've got that gorgeous die, and then you've got your stamps that go with it. So have a beautiful birthday. Life is beautiful, beautiful. And font as well. That was dangling Wisteria there. So dangling Wisteria. Anyway, got our blossom. And your die set there, another beautiful one. You're also getting your Friends Forever, and again, you're getting the Friends die. You're going to use that on so many sentiments that you can pop that one with. And then you've got your edgeable die, which is your trailing Wisteria. And that's gorgeous for your makes. And actually, I'm thinking this would really well this morning, so would look lovely on the cards. $10.98 today, or $14.90. £10 in the UK, £8 or $11. To be able to this collection for under £10 is amazing. James, looking at these flowers and thinking, do you know what? Turn them the other way up so they're growing upwards. I'm thinking they could work as looping, so you can actually be mixing and mashing these, changing them up. So yeah, they are supposed to be Wisteria,
but just orientation, and they can be other flowers. Change flowers entirely, but just using them on a gorgeous Z fold card is artful. That stamp, and you get that matching die included as well. Bring out all it's going to look amazing with all those. Bringing in your different elements, you've maybe got that window die in your crafty stash, bringing out all those card shapes like your dioramas. It looks absolutely gorgeous, but isn't it just such a stunning, you'll be using time and time again. I love the fact that we're bringing you the focal elements, we're bringing you those borders, we're bringing you the finishing touches as well when it comes to this collection. Maybe you missed out on that main collection when we brought you the Wisteria late last year. Well, this is the perfect opportunity to grab a few items from that beautiful range and clear an absolutely bargain price, which we are loving. Beautiful collection, beautiful price. Grab it while you can.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would absolutely say it would go with this here because with that, and what a great price. Another great price that we have, pop outs. These are fabulous because that's a little bit different. So do projects online. If you type in your pop out words or pop out sentiments, you'll find lots of tutorials on how you can make them on the outside. But I love these because literally you pull them out your card and it gives you that sentiment inside. That 3D element is absolutely amazing. You will love making them. The die itself puts all the score lines and the cut lines into them for you. So you're getting your best. And now, I mean, look at that. It's just fabulous. Who will open up you? We've got the well, so again, just that one die. You can see these little tiny kissy lips. They're your score line. And them on, and it will do all those cuts for you, creating that just amazing pop out element. And that one we've got, I think that's the wrong way there, we've got Out With Love, so another really gorgeous design that pops out there. You're getting all of those today. 4 pieces, 2, 3, and your 4 on $60 or $20, which is amazing value, aren't they? Do you have any? Love the as well. Like this before, then look at the card and you think, gorgeous card. And you open, how special is that? Who would not want to receive a card as fabulous and as special as that? Lots of options with these, though. You can in front of your cards as well. This afternoon, I thought we will be showing you a slightly different way to reveal every single time. Pow, special. You can keep it nice and simple on the front if you want, but when you open it up, look at that. Bringing in your mirror card, doesn't that look super? Really love these. It is that little bit of something different when it comes to your card making. I mean, we spend all that time decorating the outside of our cards. Why not make the inside look just as special? So much fun, and for that price point, these are just amazing. But look on the front of your cards, how cool is that? Something a little bit different with these, but for that price, 4 sets, you've got lots of different occasions covered. These are just super, super. Yeah, they're very cool dies, and I think because the die does all the work for you, I think they just make a real impact to whoever are receiving that card. Right, another one that makes a good impact is die and a stamp in cards. So if I have a piece like this, you sort of stamps on this one, fold it out, and then you've got that one that's looking through. I mean, how cute are these? And not only creating these type of cards, but being able to create with the stamps any sort of card as well. Just having those 4 stamps you could on there. months on there. They're just really cool to use. We've then got our cat one, which is peeking in to say hello. And again, the same sort of way. Now you can do these on different styles of cards, but they've been created to create that shape card, which is that trifold card. So you've got your cat one there. And then the last one in that collection is your owl, which is my favorite. I absolutely love the owls. Again, just folding it through. It's up to you how much to put in each layer, but fold them in. Card getting your 25 sheets of stamping card as well. Now this is your card that is the same size as this card here, so it's this one. You literally, it will tell you where to score. You score your lines in there and then create that trifold card. So I love the fact that you've got all of those with the dies and stamps and the cardstock. Had to laugh then because that's an incredible price for all of those. Your normal price item, but to get your with these ones, these are just absolutely lovely and incredible to use as well. Oh, you've got a demo with this one.
I think we'll have a little play with these.
She's got a demo.
Let's go for a demo. Let's have a little play. And that price until I was listening to Debbie then, and I looked at the screen. I was like, oh my god, card just a bit cute and quirky when it comes to your crafting. Then these are going to be absolutely ideal. I'm going to go favourite of my heart. And what a cute little that is. Your dies as well. And I'll be honest, you do look at the dies on their own, you think, what on earth is that? You're trying to work it out, but when you bring in the stamps, then everything starts to make sense absolutely perfectly. Again, as with our fabulous pop-out sentiments that we just had a little look at, you get all your instructions included in a single packet. So maybe you're actually going to be giving these as 3 separate gifts, and don't worry, every packet has the instructions included, and it's nice and easy to follow these with both. Fabulous. Now, first up, what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of that cardstock. So literally just the cardstock within the collection. No need to trim it down or do anything at all. Nice and easy to get started once you've got that 6 by 12 inches piece of card. All we've done is we've scored at 4 and 8 and create our fold element just like so. And then we're going to bring in, I find it easier to do your and do your stamping afterwards. So I always find it's easy and then work out where your dies need to go. So this is obviously our front panel, and on our front panel we need our largest window. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up our window. Completely your choice, whether you want it top, bottom, middle, that really is down to you. I like to do these so you've got the same spacing left and right as you've got at the top. That's just personal preference, really up to you. So that's the front panel. To get this panel here. So this panel is going to need our middle die, and that's going to go onto the middle there. But in order to know exactly die cut, that large Gemini machine. So using our Gemini, run that through to die cut that very first aperture. We don't need to run that all the way through our die cutting machine. As soon as I can hear that pitch of the machine change, I'm just going to pause and reverse. The fact you space is limited. I know why my die cutting machine is I've not got an awful lot of space at the back. No, it's not because there's a lot of at the back of the machine. And if that's the same for you guys, literally back out and it's nice and quick and easy. So one pass through the machine, we have got our very first aperture onto there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our middle die. So with our card on that bottom side, two more to there. Just some of our fantastic low tack tape. Or we nut through our die cutting machine. That's going to be our two apertures. all cut. Nice and easy to do. This one, and then we'll bring it the design. So let's just run that through our die cutting machine. Now, of course, these are smaller dies, so they will change the size of your piece of cardstock. So here we've got that by 6-inch piece of card. So obviously you'll need a plate size that will accommodate your size. Your trifold windows. Perhaps it's on the front. Of course, you can these in our stamping platform, our 5-inch stamping platform, of course. Oh, out of one. If you've not already got one, perfect time to, isn't it? We love that for sure. So grab one of those if you don't have it already. But what we're going to do is just line our need to line that up. Press that around. I find the brown works perfectly with this imagery rather than going for black like maybe we go.
I've been using brown. To use it by mistake. I didn't realise I picked up the white one. Actually, rusty.
Came to the conclusion that I always stamped in black. Every single sentiment, whether it was something to colour, I just always went to my black ink pads, have all these different colours of inks, and you need to stem. So my little resolution was to start mixing up my different ink pad colours, and I have to say I absolutely love different ink pad colours, especially when I'm doing my stamping and my my go-to, these are, I think Flagstone is perfect.
I use Flagstone.
I think it works perfectly if you've got any sort of little animals, like we've got our owls here. If you've got anything that's a little bit more rustic, it works and absolutely a little bit less than black. Sometimes you don't want that harsh line. Sometimes you want something that's a little bit more subtle. You want your actual colouring to a little bit more rather than relying on that heavy outline. It's going to be absolutely ideal. So rustic brown is a brilliant one. And I think with this artwork, it works an absolute. Of those, it has stamped out absolutely beautiful. And if we actually fold that, you can see how that's all going together perfectly. Let's do a little bit of colouring because I know we've got some amazing deals on some of our fantastic spectrums. What rude not to. We've nearly got through a full colouring, but don't worry guys, not quite. You know what I'm like. So let's bring out some of our illustrators. Goodness, I these to say I don't think I use as maybe I should because they're the amazing. I know that into send journey. You're like, well, you want to mix it up. You want to go for something different. Absolutely outstanding. Blending one of these. Side, you've got that gorgeous brush nib, which is the one that we're using here, and that other end, oh my goodness, it's the finest of bullet nibs. It's literally like a fine liner. It is that ultra fine. So if you've got very detailed stamps, if you've got areas where you need to get into really tight nooks and crannies, then that is going to be absolutely. But I have to say the quality of that brush nib that we've got on the other end is just gorgeous. Absolutely adore colouring with these. For all your blending, they blend like an absolute dream. I find by having that lovely soft brush, they sort of blend together on their own. But if you are used to using maybe your classics, maybe you're into your back of the sort of system that we've got with these, so I think you'll find it nice and easy. to make that a family. So here we EB2, so it's our earth brown family. And then the number that you've got after your letters, how dark or how light that colour is. So here we've got our EB2, a little bit darker than the one previous to nice and easily. And these stamps are ideal. Perhaps if you're not confident when it comes to colouring, and these are great because they are very, very easy to colour in, but still get absolutely fantastic results. I tend to work from light to dark, so I'll lay down that lightest colour tone first, and then I'll start to build up to that dark within. It doesn't have to always, it could be more. I think we'll probably end up going for about 4 here, but it's completely your. Once you have then you're happy. And it's one of those questions you get asked so often, when do you know when to stop? Well, I always say, you finish when you're happy. If you're not happy, then keep going, keep working into it. But if it looks to go, and I think that's so important. As long as you're happy, as long as you're enjoying your craft, then that is absolutely what it's all about. We always talk about no rights or wrongs, but I have to say, don't quite believe that. There is one wrong craft. The only wrong is if you're not enjoying yourself, because that is what it's all about. But apart from that, definitely no right or wrongs. So just going in, starting to add a little bit of texture into there by flicking with the quality brush nib to start to add almost like that feather-like detail onto his little body there. You can be using art illustrators to bring out that shade, to bring out that depth, and this cardstock that you get included is ideal for use. You'll be able to blend using all of your alcohol markers onto that cardstock, so it's going to give you fabulous even colouring. So just a little bit more will go onto here to add that shade onto there. Bring in one that I have done already, so exactly the same technique for both of the little owls. I've coloured them in the same sort of way. So let's just bring that one in. Already done the one we were just colouring here, and then we've got our gorgeous little owl on the outside. Isn't he just the sweetest? I think it's just a little tip. I this one, the one that he's got his eyes open. Bring in one of your greys. Rather than ice grey, we want a little bit of a warm grey on around that bottom section. Semi there, just a massive difference. It's one of those daft things. Make your white objects actually look whiter by bringing in another colour like or grey difference. Now that's our card all good to go, but we're going to bring in a few mats and layers just to embellish it a little bit more. So we're going to start off with our mat for that back piece. Now you do have stamps that you could use. You could use your little leaves into there if you want to. Use in a 4 inch. So some of our pattern paper, 4 for each panel. It's going to be a 1/4 inch. These two together. So craft card, and then our pattern paper that we're using is from our Spring Fever 8x8 inch pad. Something I was talking about a few weeks ago. Lily might have discovered 6 of these, Deb. 6, yeah. I clearly quite liked this paper pad when it launched, and I thought my stocks, and then put the to shows today, but I love paper pad. Are going to work absolutely perfectly with these adorable little owls.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I thought as well, the craft card gives it that lovely rustic feel, especially with stamping in our brown, our card. I think it's not that automatic. So I think bring in brown, but doesn't it work absolutely beautifully? So let's lay that onto the inside section. Then next section, we've got a couple of strips that we're going to place on here. You could be trying to sort of trace around that and measure exactly on your fist. with these top and bottom just to fill out that white space a little bit more, just to stop it being quite so plain.
That's a nice idea. I've not seen that before. That looks lovely.
I just find, for me, I find it's the easiest way, to be honest, and I still find it works an absolute treat. So just measure, I say measure, I always just leave a little pencil mark. I don't measure it in ruler like that. I just have a little pencil mark on my matting layer as to how wide I want these sections, and I want them the width the same as what our card base is, so 4 inches in width, and then I just mat and layer my craft onto that lovely pattern paper, and that's just going to fill out that extra little bit of detail onto there. You can see how all the layers are starting to match. So I'm going to do exactly the same to that front piece. I'm just going to open that out while that one dries, because of course it does take a moment for your collal all-purpose to dry. I just don't want to move those bits that I've just stuck down. So let's pop our front two, and everything is starting to tie together. We've got that same design, that same sort of idea, the same mats and layers on all 3 panels, so everything works together perfectly. You've got that seamless journey as you go through that front window into that middle section and then to the inside of the card. Everything is tying together quite nicely. Let's pop our last mat and layer onto that top bit there, and then just to finish it off, I've using ornaments also included as part of this collection. Owl Yours. Love the fact that we've got our quirky little puns on here. It does just make things look that little bit more finished, more special. So let's place that, I think, onto there just to fill out that little bit of white space that we've got, and then that will give us our lovely trifold window card. Nice and easy to create these once you've got the amazing stamps and dies, but aren't those just super cute when you've got that gorgeous artwork? Love those. For that price point, quite frankly, go for those. Even if you've got one of the sets already, or maybe 2 of them, for that price point and to get that fabulous cardstock, love playing with these.
Really tough decision. You made some beautiful cards. Amazing. I absolutely love that one. If you want to be creative with it, and bearing in mind what Lily's done with that card, you can do with each one of these ones. You've got You Have My Heart, which is our one that is just with peeking in to say hello with a little pussycat, and then you've also got your Best Buddy as well in those for an amazing price of £12 in platinum or $16, and you're also getting that cardstock that Lily used. You literally just score it in 4 and 8 inches, and you've got with no, again, another gift giving idea, that one as well. And so people are loving that card. Colleen said card best prime it, make it stamp. Is there any tips? Have you got any?
Personally, I find I don't need to prime. So I think, but if you need to prime any of your stamps, there are ways you can do that. People, probably, I just at damaging your stamps.
Yeah.
So what you want to go with of them here. One of your translucent watermark ink pads. Go over your stamp like you would be inking up with any normal ink pad. Over the stamp, then go over with the ink pad that you actually want to stamp with, and that will give you that nice crisp. Few stamps on a piece of scrap paper. I find with our stamps, I never.
Yeah, I think that's why. Is that an idea of the as well? Definitely not sandpaper. I know some people do that. You could stamp a few times, but that's I think that's Roses. So hopefully that helped Rose, Sarah, and Lily. Loving you, absolutely. Ruth has a question as well. She's saying she just thought, and why cutting facing down or facing up? I think that depends on your platform.
Right, and I'll just go through the plate combination I go for. Here, but clear cutting plate. Going with cardstock, die facing down into that cardstock, just in there, and then I next try frost and go way around, completely up to you, but I find it's a little bit less risky. Just in case you have that the other way up, you can, I always go that way, a bit easier, and then you have got clear that. It doesn't matter if you pop that in your die cutting machine like that, so it's blade face down, or if you flip it that way. That I'm trying to work, have the, you've got your right
way, as long as your die is, when you place your die facing down, you can see it. You know, as so cutting down is something we all do as the team. We're going to take a short break now and just give you time to check out your baskets, and we'll be right back.
What makes Crafters TV so special is
it's really special because the access. They want to make sure that the audience also
especially got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is a community that we have each other and learn and grow and with each other.
Family spirit, the edge, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share.
What makes TV is the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the interaction.
And it's got
To me, really close to me.
Guys make it like. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends did TV encouraged me, and
after see people, and I think they've all got their role to play. Together, it allows us to do our. Just love it.
The people, not just here at Crafts Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, every it's about.
Bye for
You get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for craft what we do.
Comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me and been open years. Same as other people have got a health going to interact a health basis. We're all there to support one another.
The meet is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early shows.
Ambassador like that along with us. I'm actually on air. Love it. I really love that connection with them.
Those where we've done like craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and said about out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
It couldn't be easier to get on the must one. Come like to see our full crafty rep. A button to see all the new products. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get you in soon. I'm creative. Make crafty shopping a breeze.
Crafters TV. Well, you literally joined us in the last 15 minutes of the show. At 3 o'clock, we have Craft Vault and Monday. Normally, then stay on Facebook. We're all good on here at the moment. So, how we go? A few more in the show. Going to get a vote of the show, which is going to be tricky because I don't know. I would choose 3 exceptional. Lily, give us a number on them. They're beautiful.
Let's have a look. It's quite interesting because the first 2 are quite simple, well, very similar. The last one's quite different, so I'll be interested to see what you guys at home are going to pick. But first up, we have using those amazing embroidery on glazed ties in the background, a little bit of our Nature's Garden vintage rose. That is demo number 1 if you want to go for that one. Then next up, we went full on vintage rose for this one, bringing in some of those pre-cut elements to create our very own easel card. That is demo number 2. And then finally, we went all cute and cuddly for our last demonstration. Demo number 3 is using those amazing trifold windows. So is it going to be 1, is it going to be 2, or is it going to be demo number 3? That choice is yours.
Absolutely yours. Yeah, really tough one. I want to say 2, but then I want to say 3. They're just all lovely. You pick a number, and we'll get that into the demo of the for the day. In fact, at the end of the day, right. Love your Totally Tiffany. Do you love your Cindy tote bag? Yes, yes, and yes. I adore this bag. It's the one I take. Too cheeky. I've got this one, and I've got another one which has got the lid on it. This one's got the open at the top. It hasn't got the zip over top one. So this is your Cindy tote. Great one. I just love it because I take it everywhere. I put all my crafty items in there. It has lots of storage. It also has little pockets in there. It's through and it's ginormous. You can fit your paper. You can fit your other buddy bags in there as well, but you're also getting some extras in here as well. Now, in this bag, I have luxury cardstock in our silver. That in the glitter, you're getting 10 sheets of your glitter, you're getting 10 sheets of your shiny mirror card, and you're getting 10 sheets of that matte satin mirror card as well. So 30 sheets in total. That's coming in your bundle. We've also popped in some buddy bags as well. So it's supposed to be a secret, but I'm just going to show you them. We've got a Deborah. Love this one. So yes, I mean, who wouldn't love a Deborah? So amazing little bag there that you can put lots of bits in. And you've also got your Edna as well. Edna is great, as you can see here, for all your ink pads. And remember, your ink pads have got 20% off. So if you're treating yourself to ink pads, you can and you're and so it's 3/4 and for both of those bags, plus your cardstock, plus your big tote bag, which is absolutely amazing. You're getting all of that today for platinum price of £27.98 or $36.70. So you can't store, you can pop that in there and it's going to keep it all pristine. Right, let's pop that to the side. Oh, Christine Mahone is in. I've just seen her come up paper hoarder like you, she was saying today. I never even knew that. But she's saying beautiful mate. Also cute card for this one, adorable card. Lots of your now, but get voting for that card of. And we're going to Lily. Anything else?
I certainly do, and this is an amazing deal because this is all about your storage for your tri-blend. So fantastic, this storage case. Now this is going to fit your tri-blend pens into here. Amazing quality that we've got with our carry case here. So you can see we've got that Velcro close. You don't get the pens included, but you are going to be able to fill this full of all of your tri-blend pens, whether it be your brush pens or our regular black barreled got here. You can fit the full collection of brush or the full collection of the original within that bag. Love the fact that not only smaller handle, the long handle as well. So whether you are transporting this just around, whether it's going about to all of your crops and your classes, this is going to be ideal to store all outside. This is store them in my. I keep the tri-blends, the black barreled ones, and then I have a separate one that I keep for all of my tri-blend brush pens, and those house them absolutely perfectly. I know where all of them are. I know they're going to be nice and safe and protected, and I know if one's missing, it's absolutely fantastic. So as part of this, paying $9 see across on the website on this amazing carry case every day of the week. But as part of this amazing slightly longer barrels, so of course you do need your specialist tri-blend storage to be able to store your tri-blends, and that's exactly what it's all about. So of course we're going to bring you some of your tri-blends. These your brush pens are getting 3 different pens in this spring bloom set, but of course with these being your pens with colourway, so instead of it being 3 pens, your beautiful blend and add perfectly into your storage space. Stamping maybe your that come up as part of our natural beauty range. This being our box gorgeous pens, maybe it's going to be a tri-blend brush like we're including in this collection, maybe it's going to be your illustrators, but my goodness me, look all the day stamp, a congratulations, anniversary, a prom card, a card for bridesmaids, or maybe that's even going to be on a scrapbook page. Perhaps you've got wedding day photos. That will work an absolute treat. But to get that included for absolutely free, I want it for your carry case. For me, that's an absolutely brilliant deal at $31.99 for my carry case for both of them, and I did not get the fantastic.
Yeah, my favourite stamps in there. I love those beauty stamps. They're so good if you want to practice your hair and your skin, so grab that one. The next one we have purple, which is always a bonus. It's a that folds flat, so if you're going somewhere and you put all your bag and it's just good, including your plates, because at the back, if I show you the back, you've got this really big pocket at the back. Then you for your paper pads, so your 12 by 12 paper pads fit Christine Mahoney, Lilly Fletcher, all of those who are addicted to their pads come into there. You've also got this front kit, which I think is just brilliant, because I think that's really good. There's one at the front here. A pokey tool, you'll see at the bottom of your bag, and you can see them really clearly, and you're not going to catch yourself or on a sharp blade or, you know, prick yourself with which I absolutely love, and velcro. You want to then pop that across, you've got another long pocket, or you've got two individual pockets. Same with this bottom piece. If I just turn that up, you can see all little individual compartments. So great for your glue pads, great for all your little pieces, for your office tote as well, for your paper clips and things like that. Or you can literally tuck these, and you've got to keep your rulers in, your needles. Not only getting this one, you're also getting your this coat, which I think so just Cindy, but this one is clear front here all along. If I pop my hand in here, you can see all along there you've got your pocket, and a little at the side here as well. For anyone and any that's going out proper or a craft show, and you just want to, it's in there storage thing. Messaged me before, and she puts all her balls of water, and she knows what she's got, and it's going as you can see it without even opening the bag. So that's a great one to have, and you're getting that desktop bag. It's incredible. 30. We will be showing you many more our craft vault. Heading back.
Cardstock. This is a fabulous collection to go for. Stock up because I have to one from all pads, so I do have to sort of. You're getting the glittering gold, the rose gold and the silver for a platinum club price of $36.72. And in each and every single one of these, you are getting 24 sheets. They are 250 SM, and it's gorgeous. It actually is like a dream. You can use it for your maternity. You can use it for your construction if you want to. So you're getting 12 of your gorgeous glitter when it comes to your silver, and then you get 12 of your double-sided pearl. Love this one. Maybe you have some of your sequin dies and you want a pearl card to be doubled, just in case those sequins actually flip over when they're in your shape. This is the pearl right the way through to the front and the reverse. And that is your gorgeous silver. You get exactly the same idea with the other two pads, just in different colorways. Your amazing rose gold. I mean, it's one of those, it's a timeless classic, isn't it? It's kind of like a trendy color, but it's a trend that never ever goes out of fashion. You've got that gorgeous card, again, ideal for your die cutting. And then you've got that beautiful 24 sheets in total. And then finally, also hold so that beautiful, it's almost like a deeper gold. It's not too much of a gold, beautiful look that we've got a card, and then you've also got your double-sided pearl. Of course, you could be using both together to give you almost like a tone-on-tone effect. That works beautiful to bring those two finishes together. But mix and match in any of your other colours of cardstock, and this is going to work for all those mats and layers, for all that die cutting, for all your embossing, even for your construction weight projects. All pads, 24 each of the pads, so I believe that's giving you 72 sheets in total for an amazing platinum of 38 or 72. Definitely, just while we've got it at that price.
Yeah, absolutely. That's incredible price. £20 you're saving in the UK. That's amazing. We've got some other deals for you as well. Now, you know, crazy deals. This is a crazy deal on our scissors. Absolutely incredible value. Little them 4.5 inches, £6.79 or $11.89. $49.50. Got some brush ones that we really love to use, £8.39 or
$50 on those ones. So a sparkle, or you want to do some sparkle on your Christmas deal. Ditto tote bag. Now it's in the black one. It's the one we all use. I love this bag. It's the one that comes apart in the middle so it can lay on both. Actually save in £9.99 or £14.99, £12 or $12. This one, but I have to say it is Mount here. So she is boards, which is absolutely amazing. We £10, £8, £6 or $58. Now, if you want some luxury mirror cardstock to go with that cardstock that Lily just showed you, we've got some 12 by 12 everyday metallics. You're getting 32 sheets here. It's a pad that's got your gold and your silver tones in there, and you're getting that in your mirror with your printed matte mirror on top of it. It's just absolutely gorgeous cardstock. £24.49 or $27.96. Last one we want to show you is our 7 rolls of ultra clear tape. This is our red liner tape. You know it's the strongest out there on them. It's absolutely amazing. And what a deal. 50%, you're getting this platinum price for £11.19 or $16.77, which is incredible. Right, we do have a demo winner, which is number 2, Lily. So I did think, I was like number 2 or number 3. Such a pretty card, that one. So that one is our winner. That will go in now, one for the day. So that might be the winner for the day. Christine's saying, who ordered demo? And Rachel's saying that she loves the craft and carry. You may need a second one because the first one is a bit overloaded. And Heather's saying she has several of the Cindy tote. It's a really good idea and keeps them separate from her normal one. Funny enough, Lily, I've just done that with my cupboards. I've sorted out all my paper pads, and then I've got a separate one for my window.
Take us, but they're not. They're in. I'll get Christmas separate. Works well.
Now, don't go too far away. A couple of we've got as well, haven't
Certainly
we?
do. Yeah, we've got a bit of embroidery. A few are coming up, and the deals as well. Amazing! Can't wait.
Absolutely. Well, we can't wait to see you back. So join us in 2 hours. But remember also, we've got Monday Makers 6 p.m. So I've learned a lot from Lily. Absolutely amazing. We're going to learn so much more and bring you some more of those crazy deals for later on. So join us back in 2 hours. We will see you then. Bye.